Alright, we're in yet again. This time, I decided probably should make sure that I get some usage on Gallade, because it's a new Pokemon, and not gonna lie, it's kind of scary. So I kind of want to be able to develop a semi-informed opinion about it, should I have to deal with a vote about it. I also got Tangle on the team because I thought, hey, Tangle is new. Tangela's got Regenerator. And this defensive core between Tangela and opponent at Clefairy, what I was saying Tangela, but Tangela and Clefairy seems maybe decent. I did have some issues trying to figure out how to do the rest of the team, like for instance figuring out how to do a Toxicroak. So we're just gonna hope so Valley Water's enough. But anyhow guys, make sure that if you do end up enjoying this video to leave a like, because those are helpful probably. Let's be a guitar dude today. And yeah, looking at my opponent's team, I honestly see Gallade food. I don't know what his Meowstic's gonna be. Is he gonna be just dual screens, or is he gonna be like Nasty Plot or something? Regardless, I think Gallade leads pretty decently against the majority of this guy's team. Whether or not, or whether it's like me outspeeding something or just threatening it out and forcing it to switch. Good luck, have fun. Have fun, friend. They do lead with this Meowstic. Now, I don't know about you, but when I don't see a Silvally on the opposing team, I get really excited because it means I just get the freest knockoff of my life. Unfortunately, he does go into the Wishy-Washy, and honestly, bulky water types also looks semi-annoying for my team to deal with. We're gonna hope he's not Liquidation. Doesn't seem like he is. When I say bulky water types, I more mean like very specific ones, i.e. physical Wishy-Washy. Oh god, he goes to Decidueye, and I don't know if he's Nasty Plot or SD. I guess I go to Tangela. Okay, so he's look at eating it up. Oh my lord, Tangela, you beast! Yo, this is why I wanted to use Tangela so much. We have all those annoying poltergeist spamming ghosts now. And look at this absolute Chad saving the day. Now, unfortunately, he goes Skuntank, and my counterplay to Skuntank isn't the best. Fortunately, I did immaculately predict that he would go for Fire Blast as opposed to a different move. Now, here's the interesting part here. I feel like he kind of has to preserve Wishy-Washy health because he lost his lefties, but I feel like he's going to just go into it, so I'm just going to U. Because I don't think he can punish it. I could go Gallade here. I could CC. I just feel like he just go Rotom on the CC. I also don't think CC would... How much did Knock do? Alright, if Knock did 28... Yeah, CC definitely would not kill that. Alright. We're gonna get Clefairy then, because this is a great opportunity to set rocks. I think he will just U-turn again here. And if I can get rocks up, then I know I'll have him in range of my CC, so that's cool. Given his team, now he's got 3 Pokemon that learn Defog. I don't think Decidueye is his Fogger. I don't know though, because he's Poltergeist U-turn is an interesting move combination. And he's not choiced, because, well, we saw him switch moves, so I really don't know what to make of the Decidueye set. Is he like SD Leaf Blade? Or whatever grass move it would have? I think it's Leaf Blade. Maybe? Regardless, we do get our rocks up here. Now, he might be going for his... What's it called? Defog here. He may also just Sludge Bomb. I'm gonna go Togedemaru. Is he actually just... Oh my lord. Ah, that's a little bit intimidating, isn't it? Do I just U-turn out here? I mean, he's gonna stay in. How much do I need this around? I think it's mostly a question as to how much do I fear this? Because what I could do is go for Chip and in revenge Coastal Valley Water. And I may also just get, you know, luck here. Well, we're gonna go for Zing Zap. Unfortunately, we do not get luck. Now, the reason I went for that is because Zing Zap, if you don't know, it actually has a higher chance to flinch an Iron Head, as we have all established that signature moves do get those secondary effects more frequently. This is not true, by the way. However, I'm still going to pretend like it is. Thankfully, he goes wishy-washy here. And now the thing dies to Stealth Rock, so we're good. So Valley Water actually looks like a massive problem. I think he's forced into defogging here. But I don't know if he's choiced. I feel like he has to be Scarf on this team, because otherwise this team's really slow. I'll go into Skuntank anyway. I think he might just be Scarf Defog, which is manageable for me. Also, sorry if you guys can... Oh, that's Specs. Sorry if you guys can hear the fireworks in the background. There's not really much I can do about people doing this stuff. Happy 4th of July to those that care. I don't know, I'm not a huge holiday person in general, let alone 4th of July. I don't like loud noises, man. And yeah, we got Gallade versus Pilot Swine. This is a free knock. If he goes wishy-washy, then whatever. I think then he'd just go Tangela, and I'd just kind of cry a little bit because Specs Rotom is a problem. So he does fodder that off. I need to keep Silvally Water around for sure, because, again, the Volt Switch damage does tell me for sure what this thing's set is. Yeah, so he goes Rotom here. He's gonna Shadow Ball or he's gonna Trick. Either one I don't love, but maybe I take 2 here? Yeah, okay, he Tricks. That's... How much does that bother me? He has no Fairy Resist here, so I'm actually just gonna fire for Moonblast. I actually get a crit too, that's really good for me. That definitely wouldn't KO'd. As they go out to Meowstic. I'm just gonna stay in. As he actually sets up a light screen. Okay, this is fine. I can work with this thing being screens. Does anything on his team really threaten me if it sets up though? I think this is SD Decidueye. But his last move, is it Roost or is it a Grass move? Now, as long as it's not a priority move, I should be fine, because I've got Skuntank. Is he actually just goes on Piles? I actually get another crit. That's really bad for my opponent. I'm just going to keep going Moonblast, though, until my Fairy Fence. I don't think I benefit from switching out. I don't need my Decidueye. No, my Decidueye, Clef. Now I'm getting Gallade. I should be able to KO this with a CC, unless he's like random physically defensive Piloswine, which isn't a thing. It's not a thing, please. He does actually pivot into Decidueye there, and he is Boots Decidueye as well. Now, we played a game of, do I need my Gallade, or can I just sack it to make progress versus this? We're gonna say I do not need my Gallade, and that I can sack it. And thank the Lord, he actually chokes, and he goes for the U-turn there. Now, I call that a choke because... I guess he could have expected Tangela, but I also feel like I'd never go Tangela there. I don't know. To me, going Tangela there is a pretty bad play all the time. Now, I have to keep Silvally Water around, as we established. I cannot allow this Skuntank to become a problem. So I need Silvally Water around so that I can revenge KO that. I don't think you KO me with Ice Shard from here. I might be wrong, but yeah. Should I have calced that? Of course. Was I ever going to? Of course not. Anyhow. I think we're in a good spot. Now, I do get my Skuntank out. I outspeed you. If he goes for Sucker Punch, then I will be sad. We should be good here. Yeah, that KOs. Okay, I think we're in a fine spot. He goes out to his own Skuntank. His... whatever that's called, screen, is going to wear off this turn. Yeah. And we should be able to KO the Meowstic at this point. I wonder if he has a move to hit me with. Because honestly, I don't know what this would run. I mean, he can't prankster me with anything. Okay, it doesn't look like he has any move. Cool. Got a little bit lucky this game for sure. Although, I think we had a pretty decent winning trajectory anyway. He says GG. Yeah, I'll throw out the GG. Not bad. That was a good first game. So, let's talk Gallade. Because a few videos ago I mentioned that I think Gallade is potentially really problematic. It's mostly just because I don't know defensively how well we handle it in the tier. I mean, I saw a really funny calc of +2 Gallade knockoff versus Kofa, and if it's not Kolber, Kofa is like straight O-code from full, I believe, from Life Orb knockoff. Which is pretty insane. Kofa is ridiculously bulky and is considered a big reason as to why Sock ain't really a good Pokemon at the moment. I mean, Sock just really struggles to make a whole lot of good progress. And so, that's one of the biggest checks, just, you know, standard checks to fighting types, just invalidated. And a lot of just the other ones, you know, knockoff is already problematic enough. Having a Pokemon that can spam knockoff is always great, but Gallade having dual stab means that stuff like, or dual stab in specific psychic stab, means stuff like Weezing, stuff like Garbodor, stuff like Silvally Poison, even if you want to look at it a little bit lower usage Pokemon. It's not really consistent either. Vizdef Clef, Shiinotic, Gallade's got a neutral move for those, and a very strong one. Either Zen Headbutt or Psycho Cut's going to be more than enough to pose a problem once you're at +2. And this isn't to say there's no offensive counterplay, obviously. There's stuff like Rotom outspeeds, as long as you're not Shadow Sneak Gallade, which I haven't seen yet. Hopefully it doesn't catch on this gen, because I want to leave that insanely goated tech of mine in the past, like the Relic it is. The Rotom safely revenge kills those variants, or yeah, the non-Shadow Sneak variants. Given how poor its physical bulk is, I imagine something like Life Orb Gourgeist Small probably just outspeeds and KOs you with Poltergeist. Maybe it doesn't KO you from full, but I doubt it needs much chip. Poltergeist is a stupidly strong move. Also, it has Power Whip, which is even stronger. Does Cramorant outspeed Gallade? I actually don't know. Cramorant. 85, and Gallade's 80, right? Yes, alright, there you go. The goated Mon Cramorant himself potentially could KO a weakened Gallade with Hurricane. Alright. Toxicroak, physical variants, probably murder Gallade with Gunk Shot. Oof. Toxicroak's a scary Pokemon. I think offensive counterplay is going to be significantly more prevalent, much like with something like Vanillix, when that was around for the 2 seconds that it was. Slow wall breakers tend to just not love dealing with faster Pokemon. It makes it hard for them to safely get in, so if your opponent plays really aggro, makes those double switches, gets those really smart pivots off, or even just predicts properly around the moves that you use and gets in their soft checks, you know, maybe take one hit and then force you out, it can at least minimize the impact of something like Gallade. I'm still not sure where Gallade is going to end up in my eyes in terms of broken or not. Also because, you know, the Tears have been out. Tears been out for under 4 days. So it is hard to make a judgment call on something that I view as less obviously broken. You could, you know, compare that with like Vanillix and Tauros, which are both in my eyes very obviously broken, very obvious problems. It's a weird case, because normally I would just say get rid of it on the premise of something like Vanillix, but I think offensively somehow Gallade is easier to deal with because it doesn't have as spammable attacks. It could be punished more effectively than Vanillix. I don't know. Anyhow, we got another game finally. I was talking for what, 5 minutes about just Gallade? Oof. I mean, I don't mind giving that commentary throughout the video. I think that'll be fun. So, my opponent's team, he's got... Now, Finch was recording a live last night, and I don't think he ran into this dude, but for some reason, it reminded me of another guy that I saw laddering. I think this is like double Grassy Seed Unburden. Yeah, Liepard does get Unburdened for some reason. And we gotta deal with the Thievul. But I just realized I gotta take care of something real quick, so I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Immaculate timing. And yeah, I decided to lead off with my Skuntank because his team looks very hyper-offensy. So I'm just assuming that this is like lead last. I actually get bailed out immediately. I crit him through his Colbur Berry, and I dodged that. Wow, I'm a really good player. I guess I just get to double Sludge here then, right? Actually, I'm gonna go for Flamethrower, because that's also gonna KO this. Yo, I'm actually... Yo. I think I would take Flamethrower anyway. But yeah, this prevents him from switching these two in as easily. I don't think he would go for that kind of play, but it avoids the hassle of having to, like, worry about him doing that, you know? One layer of spikes is also a lot more manageable now, because my Skuntank isn't going to be crippled every time it comes in. Now, he does go out to his Thwacky here. I don't know why, because you can't Oko me with anything. Yeah, I immediately Oko that. He goes into Thievel. Are you Mudshot? I don't... What? Okay, that took that well. Let's remember how to speak English. This took that way too well. There we go. Are you Mudshot? No, he's burning Jealousy, though. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go into Clef here and just wall you. I wanted to stay in with Skuntank just for the chip. Yeah, we also stalled out his grassy terrain. Wow. This game has gone immaculately for me. Unfortunately, he does go out to this. Yo, stop. 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 I'm scared. No! No. Alright, well, I got a Giga Drain again. Alright, I'm just gonna spam Giga here. Alright, so... Watch this. Oh, I'm so good! Alright. That crisis averted. Now, he does have this Ice Q, though. And Skuntank was definitely a way of preventing him from activating Ice Face. I think I go Gallade here. And I think what I do is I knock to get rid of his item. Yeah, so this now doesn't have Salic Berry. How do I want to play around this? Togedemaru outspeeds. So I think what I just do is I go into it after sacking this. Yeah, so I go into Togedemaru, and I Iron Head twice. And we should be good that way. Wait, what if this is an Aqua Jet? Please don't be. You're Salic Bear. You're sub-Salic. He also has a bad HP number. And I just Iron Head until this thing is... Until one of these two faints, and then I go Silvally and hope upon all that is glorious. Okay, I just tanked the Dark Pulse up anyway. Oh. He's Copycat, though. Oh, not bad. Do not be Gunk Shot. Thank you. Alright. That was an interesting game. And hard getting back to the Gallade talk, I guess, because I really don't know what there is to say about that game other than what happened. Little other forms of offensive counterplay do exist to it as well, other than the ones I mentioned. There's like Unpheasant, which actually did drop to PU, but I think is not an awful option right now. It's a little bit worse now that we have more normal types, so it's niche of, oh, I checked Gourgeist pretty decently with that Boots set. Because those sets do get darn Roost. You could probably tech Roost onto a Scarf set, though, because Unpheasant really doesn't have any moves. Regardless, though, Unpheasant exists. Rotom Fan as well. You can pivot into CC. And you can Air Slash it. You definitely do not KO. And you probably get taken down by CC into, like, Zen Headbutt. But it is a form of counterplay. Pretty much all of the Silvallies as well are going to do, like, a lot with multi-attack. Gallade's Physical Bulk, as we showed right here, 68, 65, that's bad. Multi-attack is strong. And pretty much every Silvally variant has max attack, at least if it's physical. There are a couple that'll go max HP on utility sets, max HP, max speed, and there are some special attacking sets, but the vast majority are going to have that super buffed up multi-attack, and are going to be able to just threaten so much damage onto Gallade. And since they're faster, of course, you don't have to worry. Kenga... I don't know if Kenga outspeeds Gallade if it's Adamant Kenga. But Kangaskhan is strong, double-edged hurts like hell. So that probably is a decent form of counterplay. Now look at this guy's team here. He's got like a really standard team. I also know... I've seen this dude before. This Silvally is trying to think which one it would be. I feel like it could be Fire pretty easily. It would also be Ghost. No, it couldn't. I don't think you'd run Ghost with Gorg. Regardless, I'm leading off with Gallade. And I'm going for Swords Dance turn 1. I want to see how he's going to try to play around Gallade, pretty much. Is the goal of this play right here. Well, his way of playing around Gallade is just stay in versus it, and say, I do not care that you have a Gallade. He goes Skuntank. Alright. 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 This is his way of playing around Gallade. I mean, it's honestly, you know, there's only so much you can do. So I'm gonna go Tangela here. Now I'm gonna double into my Skuntank on a Fire Blast. He actually goes for Toxic. Okay. So it is good to know that he has that. I'll Flamethrower as he goes in. So Valley Dragon. Okay. I'm a little surprised by that being his switch in. I'm really scared to go Tangela here just in case this Fire Blast. Or not Fire Blast, but in case it was like a variant that could deal with Tangela. But we can just go for Knock here as he makes the very obvious Eldegoss play. Huh. So he's gonna Pollen Puff here, so I'll go into my Skuntank. Is actually Leaf Storms. Okay. And that play he does go into Gallerfisk. Damn it, you got me. Alright, that's respectable. Now I get to go into my Silvally Water. I'm just gonna fire up the multi. I'm actually playing this out really poorly, by the way. Do not mirror what I am doing here. I should be just clicking Dark Pulse every time. It's literally free. It is quite literally free real estate. He does get the unfortunate para there, which sucks because I wouldn't mind some chip damage here. We know he's getting an Earthquake because he doesn't want my Silvally Water to come back in. Just gonna double into this here. Yeah, now we're gonna defog. Actually dodge Leaf Storm too. That's really good for me. I think it should be pretty good for obvious reasons. We're gonna try to force rocks here. That's also fine. Now you just get Gallade out. As he goes Quill. And now you do not have a great way of switching into me. Hello. As we get Skuntank out, he's actually Synthesis, so we might just start knocking versus that. Oh, that's not a switch that we like. That's not a switch that we like at all. I'm forced right into Tangela. And I'll just throw off the Sleep Powder now, but yeah, that's not a switch that we like. This is a thread. I'm not too sure what I want to do about this Silvally Dragon here. This is a bit of a thread, isn't it? He's calcing the multi-attack. I probably take 2. But it's not exactly a trade that I love. Right, surely I take 2. Look at this defense, 534? Surely. Surely. Please. That's really all I'm asking for, that one. I actually need to take this hit. I'm also a little bit surprised that this well, I guess there's nothing else thrown over. I don't know. Why am I surprised this is Iron Head? I couldn't tell you. Maybe on this team you could justify not needing Iron Head and instead try to fit some other move there. But not like Silvally Dragon really has a whole lot better to run. I was more just like thinking, well, you've got this fairy check. These two both kind of check fairies to varying degrees of success. I'm gonna turn on the timer as well and make you think. Oh, he left. Well, let's see. Do I get the timer win condition? I don't know. I will say, Silvally Dragon is an excellent demonstration of why I love physically defensive Clefable. And you too! Not Clefable, Clefairy. And you too can slot a physically defensive Clefairy on your team and handle every problem you could ever encounter in the tier, such as Silvally Dragon. No longer will you be taken out by its +2 Iron Head, for you are now bulky enough to take it. No longer will Gourgeist Small give you hell with its Life Orb Poltergeist, for instead, for just $9.99, you too can knock off, or not knock off, you too can avoid a 2-hit KO from any attack from Life Orb Gourgeist Small. It truly is convenient. God, I can't stop promoting that set. You kidding me? This man comes back at that moment? Come on. Come on, brother. Anyway, we're fine. I'm gonna go... Gallade is never to play there. It'd be Skuntank. But we're gonna stand and Leech. Because I don't really see a reason to make that play. Mostly because I feel like he might try to, you know, stall stuff out with Sleep. He gets out his Gorg here. Is he just gonna Toxic? Huh. I don't like this being Toxic, so I'm actually gonna... I was gonna say I'm gonna do a hard Togedemaru, but that somehow sounds like a really bad play. Albeit, Togedemaru does so little this game. I'm actually okay with doing that. I don't really agree with his play there in its entirety, if I'm being honest. So now we're gonna do this. We're gonna double back into my Gallade. And now we're just gonna knock here. He might sack this. He actually goes Eldegoss. I'm gonna double knock, yeah. That was a really easy play to read. Not bad. Hey man, what can I say? Sometimes you gotta let him know. Now, you have no idea how tempting it is to go for Swords Dance here. Let's see, maybe I can calc this without the video pausing. If I can't, then we'll figure that out and I'll just have to unpause. Alright, where's Gallade? Gallade, are you Swords Dance? Alright, so far the video has not paused. Alright, we're good. Alright. Friends, are we seeing this damage roll? That's sad. Hold on, we gotta also calc the Leaf Storm. Okay, yep. We're actually in the perfect damage range for him. He actually Pollen Puffs there. That could have been a throw from him. Although, no, I think what would have happened, he would have Pollen Puffed and just gone into this. Unfort. Oh, he actually stays in there. Damn. He got me. He was not enjoying me predicting him every turn of this game anymore. Yo, you know what? I really want to go back into this. Hold up. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna make the double every turn and there's nothing you can do about it. There's actually so little reason for me to do that just because of how weak I am. And he gets the full para. That really sucks. That one is really bad for me. So we're gonna start trying to get some sleep turns. Oh my god, please wake up. I got the full turn. Why? Why did I have to get the full sleep? And he just goes into this. Oh god. We're in a really bad spot because of that, guys. Like, that's really bad. I will say, me getting some misplays with the Gallade there sucked, but also, damn. That full sleep was not cash money at all. Yeah, I'm not giving you all these layers, though. I can let you know that right now. Alright, that's not the worst outcome for me. I need to... If I get rid of the Stun Fisk, then maybe this is winnable. Let's see how much Pollen Puff from this does. Far too much. Okay. That's good to know. Actually, Earthquake there. Damn. Oh, this is a horrible game. Why'd I sleep powder? Hold up, he already has something slept. I forgot. I think if luck if luck went my way just a little bit better this game, I think we would have been in a much better spot. I'm gonna knock here though. I just don't know how well I can keep up with. Well, how well can he break my team is this question that I have for him. As I am Regenerator Tangela. At the end of the day, I have a Regen Mon. And we could try to burn sleep turns occasionally. Yeah, the only annoying thing is, like, how do I figure out the conundrum of actually getting chip on him? Because here's the problem. Here's where that endless battle stuff comes into play, because this is objectively both of our best plays objectively are both to just keep switching. So I don't know how either of us is supposed to make progress. Huh. This is an interesting one. Don't really know that I like this. Huh. I mean, it's quite literally impossible for me to lose if I just keep switching. It's also impossible for him to lose if he keeps switching. So we're just in this game of cat and mouse. Huh. I mean, I wish I had something entertaining to say right now, but quite literally. Okay, well right now for some reason he's firing off earthquakes. Oh, he's trying to get the wake here. I choked. I shouldn't have given him the chance. But honestly, like, I don't really want to sit here for 12 hours. I'm gonna let him know. As let's be real here. I don't think he had a way to win if I just kept switching around. So, we'll just get rid of the game there. Yeah, this live was over 30 minutes and we played all of 3 games because, like, we had that way too long wait for the first, in between the first and second game. And then we had that game where it's just like, ah yes, let me switch back and forth. How I should have played that game differently, I'm still just kind of confused by when he went Sylph Dragon versus Skuntank. I don't think that's a good play. Because why would you risk being poisoned by Sludge Bomb? I mean, if you're predicting Flamethrower, sure, but that's such an aggressive play that's not worth making in my eyes. Like, it worked, so how much can I really complain about his play? But at the end of the day, I think I could still point out a bad play, even if it works out. That doesn't mean it's not a bad play. Anyhow, guys, that's gonna be it for this live. Gallade, I think it was pretty decent this live. Had I gotten some of those Gourgeist plays earlier, right? I think we would have been in a better spot in the last game. But what's in the past is in the past, and we must move forward. And so, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.